So here we are then, guys, at Nürburgring. It's 3.19 miles long it is, with 16 turns here today with the GTs folks, to talk about a league that I'm planning to do for Project Cars 2. So this is just a bit of get to know me. Know me, of course. This is a bit of all about this. So we have BMWs, Roughs, which are kind of like Porsches if you want to know, Aston Martins, Audis, Chevrolets, McLarens, Cadillacs, Mercedes, if you know what I mean, all that kind of stuff. What else do we have that I haven't mentioned yet? Any other cars that I haven't mentioned yet? Oh, Audis, of course. I forgot to mention the Audis earlier. And that's it. So all nice, lovely, jubbly. 20 of us, 20 of them should be racing. Out on circuit today. Only about 2 have made their way out on circuit as we speak, so just waiting to see if any more will come out on circuit first. I'm going to give myself just wait here a minute. I will now. I'll go back to pits. Everyone now should be out on circuit. They should. Just check if they are. Who was actually the first out? Let's have a look. Ivan was the first out on circuit, so he will be the first to finish a flying lap off. He will be. Everyone else is in sector 1 and sector 2 time barriers, I mean, so they're all in that area there. And as we speak, we are live, hopefully live, because if we're not live, then we are. Here we are. So what we are doing today? Hi Billy. Hi Chris Davis. No, sorry. Hi James Peters. And hi Chris Davis as well, because he just tweeted me pictures and things. So yep, good for him. As across the line now, he comes to start his first lap here. It will be probably quick, but he has no traffic near him. I know the cars that are down at the bottom of that map, they have loads of cars. So these two who are first 3 out, I've got to say, do not have many cars, which is pretty decent to know, as these two are right close to the two BMWs, the Z3 and the BMW GT car. The BMW GT brakes later than the Z3 he does. Will he go on the inside? Oh, has to cut the corner there. He cuts the corner massively there, but he now can whittle away. He can now, if you go on board, but he, look, has got the power to pull away. I don't know why, but he's got power to pull away anyway, he has. That is amazing to see, that his power unit there pulls away so much there he does. But if you look back at your leading couple anyway, who are out on circuit, the leader on the circuit here, Ivan, is looking good here today, he is. And we're talking about the league, so this is a sit down, chat / racing video today. So we are going to comment on the race and talk about this. So, because it's qualifying, nobody really cares about qualifying, they don't. By the way, 10 minutes of 10-minute qualifying will get you approximately 3 laps completed of session. So 3 laps for this too, because it took me I did a quick practice earlier, because I'm not racing on this, because I'm going to just talk instead of concentrate. Do they have me on circuit? No, yes we do. I went in a Aston Martin, this Aston Martin that's here, like, just got contact there, did the Aston Martin there. And I went in Aston Martin and did a lap, and I managed, if you want to know, as Ivan of course is just about to finish a lap off, I was the first. I did a 2 minutes 10, 2 minutes 9. I managed around that. Yeah, them two about them where I did. So there, they'll get about 3 laps in here, and so I really don't need to talk about them much. I just need to focus on the end of qualifying and the race. And that's been funny. So, into what I'm talking about the league. Well, the league is should be, as I said earlier today, so that's the plans really. 1 minute 10.587 for Ivan there. So yes, he is the leader here by a mile, over 1 minute 15 there. So yeah, there is quite a lot of difference there on power units. Not no the same car, but just two different drivers who I don't think Jack's going to be quick enough. But if Ivan keeps that time up, he could do well here as third now, coming into last corner. But yeah, so basically I'm thinking if this is alright with you guys, and if you guys want to see it, then smash like and hopefully get 5 likes, and we can hopefully get a good support on social media, because I'm actually going to put it out on social media, on my Twitter and my Facebook. I'm going to put it, not Facebook, so I'm going to put it on Twitter, I'm going to put it on Instagram to see if anyone really wants to join, if they're welcome into. So pretty much what I plan to do is 2 things. A league and 10 rounds in each race. I don't know where the tracks will be yet, but what I've said so far is loads of cars now finishing, loads of 112s, 113s, 114s. There are loads of 15s as well. There's still loads of cars that haven't finished yet, as you can just see now. 16th now coming around to finish off his lap. He's the last car to do the lap, so he probably will be getting a bank. He probably will get a lap in here. He's a good lap. To put from 16th, not bad at all. The slowest lap is a 117. That's a long way off for the Aston Martin, but I managed to be quicker than the Aston Martin. But anyway, as we go back to a leader here, which is Martin, but Ivan, the leader on the road. That's what I was trying to say. So what we're planning to do is 2 things for this championship. Is we're planning to do 2 things. Now I know you people thinking, oh James, what are the 2 things? The 2 things I plan to do are, I did give you an idea of the list of what I would like to do. I didn't say we could do it. That championship has 4 categories. I would like 4 categories. Now, bearing in mind, I know a percentage of my YouTube channel, there's about 7 or 8 people who actually watch these videos because they have the game or they like racing. As Ivan there goes quickest with 2 minutes 10.345, and he now has approximately about 2 laps, I would say, before he will finish this session. He will about one lap, I would say, for everyone. When everyone crosses the line, they will get 1 lap. They will, if they're in T2. If they're not in T2, then no, they won't. But anyway, so yeah, 2. I would like 4 championships. I'd like an endurance championship where we should have 4 GT4s, 4 GT3s, 4 LMP1s, and 4 LMP2s. Nice, straightforward there, and maybe 2 LMP2s and 2 LMP3s joined together to make a championship category, which I would like. Now, I know people go, yeah, let's do it, but it's not going to work like that. Yeah, you're on Xbox One. James Peter says I would join, but I'm on Xbox One. Okay, James Peter, good to hear from you. Yeah, but yeah, it's basically that's what I mean. I will do the laps there as loads of cars crossing the line now. So some who are crossing the line now will not get lapped in. So all the ones that are into sector 1 bit will not. So some of these won't get lapped in anyway. But don't matter about that. They won't. So this will be only 1 lap they will get of rating around here. If I personally need to come out then and give them a lap pretty much. Have I broken this game? Yeah, I think I've broken it, so I can only... So basically, yeah, I'm wanting 2 race rounds, so 10 race rounds, 4 categories, so that's what I plan to do, 4 in each category for GT for the endurance racing, as many as I can actually for endurance racing. If I only get say 8, then I'll only do 2 rounds, like not rounds, but you know what I mean. 2. I would do 2 like sections. I mean 2 sprint rounds and that. So I'll only do 2, if you know what I mean. As you've just seen, Ivan there. Did he cross line? Yeah, Ivan's crossed line. If you look at the car who is second on the road, I don't know where he is down in the order. I think he's way down the order actually. He is. He's there in 8th, 19th, but anyway, as I quickly get back to the lead, and then I'm going to focus on the leader now. So yeah, back to what we were trying to say. So yeah, I know you've all seen it, but I'm going to just water through it anyway. So I would like GT. If this is what I would like, something like a good, sustainable track kind of competitive people here. So the guys who are all, by the way, in your screen, at the top of your screen, so everyone who is now going into the chicane before you go around that corner will get the lap done. The guys who aren't will not get laps. Formula B's, so Formula racing. GT, oh yeah, there. Historic cars. I only really, in your championships, I only need a minimum of 4 people in each championship, just so it gets you going with the rounds. Now, as the buffering stream is here, always does buffer if I'm on this game, to be honest. So, yeah, that's basically what I want, is 4 racing rounds. So we look at the championship, look at the race here, so we're going to whittle through top 10, and yeah, so it is, what are 2 laps on Martin there, yeah, 2 laps of this track, the 2 proper laps here, so 3 laps means they got 3 racing qualifying laps in. He only got 2, so it is Ivan, Martin, Rodrigo, Patrick, Kelly, Mitchell, Asher, Alicia, sorry, the only Nicholas, Lennart, Maroslav, there you top 10, and he is in an Aston Martin. So your top 10 were split. Your whole top 10 was split by 3.081 seconds, 3 seconds, about 3 seconds. They were split by. Only so second only was down by 0.11. So quite good that was there. But back into the race in seconds. So that's pretty much what I want. And each round will consist of 10. Each championship will consist of 10 rounds. Here they will, as we're about to get into the race now we are. So they're going to start from rolling start, just from a standard 20-minute start today they are. I'm just going to check how many minutes we've got left in the session as I get into my gears now, and I'm about to just crack off the start. Here I am. There we are, the cars now go down into corner number 1, all the cars do here, all flying into corner number 1 they go. Sorry about this little bit of buffering connection here, if it does go off and it just say like the circle with this is that you can't see anything, I will just talk to you and that will just, you'll get like a podcast kind of style to it, if you will. So you hopefully see the start, hopefully see the first 10 minutes here as they all make their way around. So it still is Ivan, but the rest of the field look are still all pretty much side by side here and all pretty much ready to race here. Look, they are, as you can see them at the bottom of the screen here, look, all side by side still, look, all now just going into single file. There's a tap there, it is there, and there's loads of, look at them here, you can see them all coming down now. We're going to leave this on the screen now, look, there's loads of them now, and coming in sync to double in with the double here. If you go back further down the field here, look, they're all coming in, look, double here, look, as they are down in the mid pack here they are. They're now all trying to sort out the positions here they are. What we're trying to do, we're all trying to sort out for positions so that we can have a second now, could be changed. Martin wants to get back past Kelly or Key, and he wants to try and get past there, and minimum person he has. What to move to Martin now, Ivan is now pulling away. Ivan in the fast in one of the cars here is pulling away and is looking like he could try and do this. And just to say as well, yes, that's what I want. 10 rounds would be in all different developments. They won't all be in Europe, they won't all be in America, they won't all be in this. They will all go to, some may go to some tracks twice, you never know. They will definitely go to Europe, so they'll definitely go to maybe go to Japan, maybe go to China. I don't know yet, I'm decided. But they probably will. They'll go to one track, they'll go to China, Japan, or they'll go to Australia. One of them 3 they'll go to. They'll go to one in Italy, they'll go to one in Germany, one in the UK, so that's 1, 2, 3. They'll go to one other in Europe, then they'll go to one in America. Sorry, 2 in America they'll go to, and then they'll come back to UK and do one in UK, another one in UK, another one, and then another one, another two in Europe. So that's 10 rounds there, all up, grab there. So I will make, yeah, but I would like that. A minimum in championship, I would say, is about 6 will be minimum to me personally, because that's what I would like minimum. But I will put social media up as well and see which championship, like a poll as well, and see which championship people would like to go in and vote for. So yeah, I would see what championship they would like to do, and we would just do that. Maybe just do one championship and just have, say, 10 people racing in it. That I don't care, as long as I get competitive racing. That's what I would want to see. Is Ivan now has got Martin near him where Martin wants, and this is closed up. It has. It's closed up a lot here. It has, as you can see on Martin's screen here. To go on board, he's only zero. He's only. I know it's a bit fuzzy the screen, but it doesn't matter to me. Only 1.1 seconds behind. He looks to go up the inside now. He does, and can't do it there. Now they're on the outside. Can't do it there either. As Rodrigo here and trying to get past Key. Yeah, it might be buffering, but it doesn't matter to me. I just want to get racing for this, really. So yeah, that's basically what I want. And if there's any objections, anything people want to do, there's a side-by-side here for the two, with an Aston Martin and a Gulf, and Fernando gets past there. He does. Great move there from Fernando. Is there side-by-side up top here? There's a together here. Patricio here, trying to get past Mitchell here, but Patricio now can't get past Mitchell here. As we now go to the up camera here, and he looks like he wants to here. Might go and do it into the chicane here with 15 minutes of racing to go here. He might do up in the chicane. He looks at the inside now. Has he done the move there? Yes, he has. Nope, he hasn't actually, because he's locked up there. But can he go round the outside here into the corner? You're going to watch this. Here you are now. Will he make this around the outside here, will he? To finish this move off here, or will he just cut back into the corner here? So goes down straight now. There, he looks like he's so close to the car here in front of him. We're going to go on board of him now. We are. That's how close he is there to the car in front. And Will now, he just managed to get past into the braking zone here. He goes to the inside line now into the braking zone here. The 65, and he's through. 65 is through, and Key and Rodrigo is past Key. So Key has now got Patricio right where in his sights as Martin closes up even more to 0.4 over the car in front. Now it goes up to 0. What? Now it goes down to 0.1. He looks like he's going to do it here. Martin does. Into the corner here. Can Martin do it here? Goes inside line. Nearly touches there. They do. And this is some great racing from two people here who are great racers in this game. And they race week in and week out. And they do love it. And by the way, that's what I want. I want a championship where we do 10 rounds every week. So you do 10 weeks in a row, and if that 10 weeks is so successful, we'll do maybe a bonus round at the end, or we will do like a all come around where anyone who might all thing on here can join. And basically that's what I want to do. So I'm going to go on here and just try anyone who likes motor racing and see if they can do it here. If we go back down the order now, here we are. Going to go back into not in the points, because in the point finish they do here in 8th, and this is the points tally I'm talking about. So 10th, yeah, 10th and below, 10th below don't get points. So 10th, 9th, 8th, 10th, 6th, 4th, 3, 2, 1 do get points here. If we go back up here, and Patricio's not close enough to Key yet, but Rodrigo is catching up to Martin. So Martin's catching Vivan, and now could be a three-way scrap for the lead. And he is only though 1.1 seconds behind the leading two, so not that far behind really. It's now gone up to 1.4, and he has a 1.4 gap to the cars behind, so same gap to the cars in front as he has to the cars behind. So they go side by side now. They were looking to, Patricio was on Key, and I don't know why. A good qualifying from Key it was, but just in the race he hasn't had the potential quick difference in this race. He started 3rd, now he could be 5th as Patricio here, look, goes to the inside line. Has he done it there, Patricio, in the 65? Yes, he has 65 past 28, which is a great move there, it is, and he surely shows what he can do there. It does on this race today. It shows that Patricio has the pace in the BMW M3 GT car. He does. My mum has an M3 actually. It's an M3, I don't know if it is an M3, but she has a car like that anyway. As Alicia here trying to get past Lennart, here he is, in the Audi here, she is, and she looks like, oh, she's going on the outside move now, she's going to cut back into the inside here, will she get past it? Oh, she touches the car in front there, and that loses a lot of momentum there, because she does, and now she tries and get back through here, she will, as we'll go back a bit further down the order here in a minute, we will, after this move here, Alicia now, look, Alicia now, she tries to go inside, and she's done it, she's beaten Lennart there, she has, on a great move there she has, and the cars here all in the right area at the right time there she was, and that is not proving anything there, as Martin still behind Ivan here, but Ivan is not in front by much, only by maybe 0.5, yep, 0.586 it was you saying, and now it's gone up to 0.6, breaking into the corner, it will go down to 0.3, it will, as it does there, now it's back up to 0.5, and it just, time and time again, they just need to get click in, click out, click in, click out, it does, and which, it is working, it is, but yeah, loads of people have Xbox. Now, I'm saying this now, I think this game is compatible on all three of our accounts, so if Xbox and PlayStation don't have it, you could, but you need to be available once a week. So once a week I'll be doing this championship if there's just one round. If we have, say, 12 people who would like to do it, and that, say, is enough for 2 championship rounds, so say for example we have Formula and, for example, say Historic, or Formula and, say, GT, where we have 6 in GT, 6 in Formula, then we would go one on say a Monday night, and one on say a Wednesday night, or one on a Monday night, one on a Tuesday night, whichever nights I'm free. Now I'm free every night of the week, I am, as long as we can get you all in at the same time. So I will agree a time which is suitable to all of you. With Martin now, looks at the inside there, he did, oh, Ivan, and Ivan now pulled a little gap out there, he does, and Martin here in the Chevrolet wants to try and get past, and this will give Rodrigo a great bit of battling here. He'll close right up, he might, and see if he can here do anything here, he will, with this race. As into the corner now they come, Chris English. What a name that name is, and he's a good driver here, trying to beat 9 minutes and 55 seconds of racing to go, as they try and battle it out here. But where's your leading two? Is it still the same leading two? Yes it is, but only just, as we go back up to them now. I will be going slower down these orders, and this is what I'll be doing when we have the actual championship, if we do have it, because I will be making a nice, because I know I'm not a good, I won't make a website. I'm not making a website because we don't have enough people. If, say, for example, we had 1,000 people, yes, I'll make a website because there's 1,000 of us doing it, but I wouldn't if there's not enough people. So I would want 100 people. But yeah, like, if we only say have 12 people, then I'll go on make a community on PlayStation, make a community on PlayStation, I will, and I'll make a Discord and make a Twitter page and all that kind of stuff, but I won't make much more, I wouldn't here. As down they come now to the line here, and Martin has better, I would say, better corner speed compared to Ivan. Ivan is the one who likes the straights, I've got to say, here he does, and that is where Ivan's the best at. As we go back to that battle here we did have, here, and they're side by side they are, and Chris English going on the outside line there. Can he get the cut back here in the straight here to try and get past Constantine here, can he? As Chris here trying to get past Constantine here in the BMW Z3 GT, in the Z4 GT4, so the brand newer model. He goes to the inside line, the 27 gets past the 36 there, he does, and he is through. Now it's getting quicker there, you are. And by the way as well, there'll be another rule in the championship which I'm making now for you. You can't switch your car. Now, saying that, you can't switch your car. So some weeks there'll be 2 races. That's not a problem, but you have to stay in the same car each race. You have to. But that's only from the GT cars. In the Formula, say for example you're in the Formula B's championship that I've announced on here. You won't have to stay in the same car. You won't stay in the same livery, of course. You won't not stay in the same livery in these cars, but you have to stay in the same car. So, for example, in this you'll have 3 teams. You will 2 in each team. So you have 2 BMW, 2 Porsches, say, 2 Ruffs, say, and 2 Aston Martins, say, and that'll be your race, battling all race stuff. going now. That was a great move there, it was there, to go back up to the leading two, and the leading two, the only two really, oh sorry, we go back down the field, sorry, not up to the leading two, who were battling here. Leading two still together they are though, so where is the leading two going to do actually? Into this, he's closed up into the corners, he loves the corners, but then on this little straight here, look, pulls away the leading two, and that is just the disappointment in this whole entire race that the leading two have to have. Also, Jack, Thomas and Hardy are your rookies in this race. The rest of these guys are not rookies, and they need to push a bit better at getting around this circuit here with 6 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Here they do. Here they do. If them two here, these two here, so 16 and 15 aren't rookies, they need to push a bit more, they do. But the rest of the group are actually going really quickly, so I'm rating them, I am. The rest of the performance here is third, trying to catch up here as we've got Martin now, looking to the inside line. Martin here, can he go to inside? Well, he tries to round the outside, now goes Martin. No, where there from the number 2 machine to get past. Here there isn't, so I'll whittle through your numbers quickly. So for your top lot we have 47, so we have 47, number 2 in second, in third we have 34, and in fourth we have 65 of course, and in fifth, the top 5, just telling you the numbers of them, we have 28. I know nobody cares, but I'm going to tell you anyway, as Martin now has closed the gap up again here now. There is this corner coming up, you do have to brake, but not much, you brake a little bit, so it's what they class this as a green corner, means you don't have to brake at all, you can just go straight around it. On this game, you've got two things. You can have drive assist on, where you can have the line on the track to tell you where to go, or you can have shows you what the corners are. So some corners, if they say really tight corners, it'll be red. You have quite tight, but you have to brake a bit too much. Like this corner here, that's red. This zigzag. The last corner is orange, so it's not too bad, but it's not too good. And the next, and a couple of corners down there aren't either. Are blue. No, not blue. Sorry, are green. So are good corners. As across the line, they're about to, here come your leaders, and down to their arm they come. Across the line they come now, so to start their next lap off now. So they now have approximately 3 laps to go of this race. So 3 to go now, they do, and it all depends on what they've got here. So far we've had 8 laps of this race completed. Here we have, as there goes 6 across the line, now 7th and 8th. So now we have a battle on here, we do. Nicholas here trying to get back on out. Arnaud here he is, and Arnaud looks like he's got this, he has here, Arnaud. But I don't know if Nicholas knows that though, because Nicholas comes up here and brakes a bit later than Arnaud, but still can't get past, though he can't. As Chris English is trying to catch up with them, and Constantine actually keeps up with Nicholas here. In this race, he has. He has here, not too bad he hasn't done here. As here's the battle on here for 16th here in this race. It's not the back of the field, so I don't really mind about it. We don't have many back of the field though today. Oh, look at these 2 teammates here right behind them. So the 63 and the 64 Chevrolet, the 2 Chevrolets there, Hardy and Thomas, are the 2 teammates. Thomas Schilling and Hardy Schilling and Thomas Quincy. Here are the 2 who are there, and they're battling really nicely actually, because I think Thomas should get past, really should. And then 19th and 20th are rookies, so I can understand why they're a bit slower than these guys. But these 2 rookies and these Chevrolets here are looking good, they are here today. As here he goes then, into the inside line, nope, backs off there he does, and that was a good move there, it was. For the position there, as we now look at the rest of the field now, we will quickly just look to the leading 3, and now there is Rodrigo here, joined up the leading 3, he has here, and Rodrigo now has joined the 3 as they cross the line. Now they do. You've only, if I can just quickly check what lap you actually missed us, what lap this cut off quickly. I'm just going to check what lap this cut off. If this cut off about 6 minutes to go, I'm really apologetic, here I am. Then I think it only cuts off a lap or two ago, so from now on in, guys, you'll hear me on voice, but you won't see anything. It won't. I'm just going to check. 4 minutes ago you cut off. Okay, so here we go then. Down they come now. In just finishing sector 1 now. Come your leading 2. And it looks like Martin again goes to the outside line now. He does. Of that corner now to the inside line of the next corner. And will Martin get past? No, Martin doesn't go past him. He just tries to go past, but doesn't, which is a nice thing there for Martin to do. And Rodrigo has backed off a little bit of these front 2. And I don't think Rodrigo really wants to get into the top 2, really. I think he does, but just don't think he has the quick enough car there. As Martin goes a little bit wide there, but still has enough time to do stuff there he does. As we look now at 4, Patricio, he is going into corner number... Let's count. 8 he is. 8. Corner number 9 of the track. 9 now. I think it's 10. Corner number 10 now he goes into. Out of that now he comes as you're leading 3 now. Up they come to the chicane any second now they will. And it looks like these 3 are going to be victorious today they will. And if they are, then good for them. As Ivan here, what a race he had. First lap, it was brilliant, it was. He good start off the line on the inside. He got the inside line into corner number 1 he did. But the only problem was that on the outside line 2 cars went past him. But he on the inside line didn't get past them, and then on the second corner, so you have the first sweeping corner, they cross the line now. Last lap flag is now out, it is. So everybody now who crosses the line gets the last lap flag out, and they do.
This is the final lap of the race. See if you can take that guy in front of you, otherwise just bring it back in one piece.
Here, and into corner number 2 they come now, where Ivan got past both of the other cars he did on the outside line. Managed to get past one of them anyway. Now into corner number 3 they come. Now into 4, and at this part of the track now he went on the outside line again and got past. He got past Key and stormed into the lead of this race. And then into corner number 5 now they go. Martin got past Key on the second lap of the race, and ever since then it's been Ivan, Martin, Key it was, then Rodrigo got past Key, and then Patricio got past Key, and Key from ever since then has stayed in 5th with about 15 minutes, about 14 minutes to go. Key has stayed in the position he's in now, as Martin there was close enough to get past into that sweeping corner there he was, but he just went too far out. I think he just had a little bit on the grassy curvy bit, but did not have enough there, and I think it'll be Ivan's race today. I think it will be. Ivan, I think, has won this one. He has fastest qualifying time. He got a 1 minute 10.3 he did, and second, who was second anyway, I can't remember who was second, but whoever was second got a 1 minute 4 point, a 1 minute 10.44, so 4:42. So he is slower here, as here he comes then. Ivan up to the line comes Ivan. Here he does. Ivan now to the line. Will it be a drag race in line between him and Martin here? Martin has played a great race here. They have out of the last corner. Now they come down to the line. They come here. The crowd cheer. His team stick their hands on. Ivan wins. Martin second. Rodrigo third. Patricio now gets the checker flag in 4. Key coming home in 5th. A great race for Key there. His 3rd highest finish of the year. 5th, 6th for Mitchell. 7th for Ashley. He's now crossed the line. So 7th for her. 8th now crossing the line. Lennart. There he does. Arnold now crossing the line. Nicholas now. Now Chris. Constantine has just crossed line as well. Now comes 13th, 14th and 15th. 16, 17, 18, 19 will be quite far behind the wheel. Into that corner they come now. Down the cross line, there goes 15th now, so Fernando has gone through. Kicking Thomas Hardy and Jack now across the line. And now Ellison does now. So, your winner of the race and the winner of the 2017 GT3 Sprint Cup Challenge 20-minute races. It's a long, drawn out name this championship is. But it is Ivan. Well done. Ivan wins it there, he does. From the championship there, he does. From Rodrigo. From Mitchell, from Martin were your top couple in the championship. But the race for this was Ivan wins it from Martin, from Rodrigo, from Patricio, from Key, from Mitchell, from Ashley, from Alicia, from Lennart, from Arnaud, from Kim Kick. Nicholas, from Chris, from Constantine, from Moslov, from Nicholas, from Fernando, from Kemim, Thomas, Hardy, Jack, and Eliso. It were your top 20 there. So hopefully you enjoyed that race. Sorry it finished a bit early there and you can only hear me, but that is what sometimes happens on this game. I've been Cadwell5. The championship, if it does start, will start next year in January, February time. It will. So when that starts, then you've got till then to see if you want to join. I will put a tweet up on Instagram. I will put a picture up on Instagram of it, and tweet up on Twitter if you want to see that. But from me, Cadwell5, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. Please like, subscribe, and goodbye.